let's do it.
Oh, where am I? Hey, everybody. How's it going? Kate's here. Oh, I can't point. Oh, shit. Muskie.
What's up, guys?
Hey, hey, hey. How's it going, Jeff? Blacksmith is here. Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our latest VIP, Fex the Flex. How'd I do? Swatters, let's go. 10 out of 10. Let's go. Well, you deserve it, Fex. Definitely appreciate you as a part of this community. Not that I don't appreciate everyone, but you have gone above and beyond. It's nice to see you, Muskie. So yes, we're cooking today. Thank you guys for dealing with.
Mono point redeemed.
Yes, it's Kate's fault that this is happening. um, let's see. Okay, yeah, so we are gonna cook an omelet, which I do not know how to make, so yeah.
That's all right. That's the whole point, right? That's why we're here to teach Ari that cooking is not hard.
Yeah. Can you guys hear Kate okay? I can turn her up if needed. Yeah, if anything's wrong audio-wise on this scene, definitely let me know. Hey, Sisters of the Hook, welcome in. um, I don't know. How long did it? She did teach me scrambled eggs the other day. I feel like it didn't take long, but it took longer than 10 minutes. Let me move this where the music thing is. Wait. Or not. Oh, there it is. There, let's put it down there. um, also, the I can't point the thing at the top of the screen that says Oregon trip. Um, I have the chance to meet up with some streamer friends in June in Oregon, and any subs or bits or donating directly to that, yeah, goes to helping me pay for the train ticket and food and stuff like that. So definitely not a necessity to donate to that, but all subs and bits from here for a while will go to help paying for that trip. So that's what that is. Okay. Oh shit! 420, let's go. Thank you.
Nice.
Any subs and bits, unfortunately, I will have to add to the thing later. If you donate directly to it, it will adjust, but that number is now higher thanks to the 420 bits from Blacksmith. Thank you so much, dude. Awesome number. Okay. We probably need ingredients.
Yeah, so I got tomato. I've got some shiitake mushrooms, because that's all they had up at the store. Some cheese, some shallots, and a few eggs. So I'm actually doing 2 because my husband wants one.
Oh,
He's not
gotcha.
awake yet. So, yeah, I'm going to be using twice the amount of ingredients that we actually need.
Okay.
But I'm not entirely sure what you got.
Mushrooms, cheese, tomato.
Did you get any onion or anything?
I do have an onion. Is that good?
Yeah.
I think
Wait.
I got the onion for that watermelon salad.
Oh
That's
yeah.
about the only ingredient I got of it so far. But
All right. Well, I don't know what your hot plate is like, but mine's a bastard. Um, so, so I'm going to wait until I've prepared the filling before I actually turn my element on. So depending on how long it might take for yours to heat up, I don't know how long you should wait. But I thought we'd sort of start by just preparing the filling first. Um, so with the mushrooms, I know I'm using shiitake mushrooms because that's all they had up at the store. So you can cut these a couple of different ways. It really depends on how you like it in your omelet. You could either, I don't know how well you can see my chopping board, but
I can
you
see
could
it.
either, yeah, you could either just slice it like, thin slices, kind of like that. Or you could, chop it up to be a bit smaller. I might just slice this and then maybe do in half. So, like I said, I'm doing one for my husband as well. So, going to be cutting up twice as much. You may only need maybe one omelet, considering how many ingredients. Sorry, one mushroom for your omelet, depending on how many ingredients you're actually adding. Because you don't want
Okay.
to put too much filling in the omelet because you still need the fucker to flip, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So you don't want it to be too heavy. I've made that mistake before, but hey, they were some great scrambled eggs. Um,
Right. If this goes bad, it just is a scramble, right?
exactly. Uh, if at first we don't succeed, we'll turn it into something else. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut all my mushrooms and I'm gonna leave the tomato till last, just because that'll soak on the board and stuff. And I kind of don't want, I don't know, I'm weird. I don't like tomato juice in my cheese. I
Oh, okay.
don't know how you feel about that shit, but yeah. So we're gonna do the shallots next. So you can just cut the onions just small. I don't have an actual round onion to show you how to cut it without crying, but
Oh yeah. I forgot that's a thing.
that's the thing. I can explain it to you though. So imagine that this is an onion, right?
Mhm.
If you cut the ends off, so like about probably about that thick on the ends, and then you sort of slice into it and remove the first layer, you shouldn't end up crying.
Okay. Hey Zachary, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I
So
guess
with
I
my
can.
shallot, I'm just removing, the outer, like these have been sitting in the fridge a couple of days because this was supposed to be done a couple of days ago. So they're a little
I
bit limp,
know.
but I'm removing a lot of the white part near the root because I'm really aiming for that green part mostly, although the white part is pretty nice in this too. So I'm just sort of slicing these real thin because I'm going to sprinkle them over the top before it gets closed.
You can't sleep, Zachary? I was just thinking that it must be pretty late for you. Yeah, we're making an omelet. We're making it happen.
Yep.
I'm
I'm
watching
so
Kate as she gets her ingredients ready. Then I'll get my ingredients after watching this tutorial.
You don't want to start doing it while we're working, or you just want to
I
watch
can
for a bit.
I can, but if you move from one ingredient to the other, I'll have to catch up at some point.
All right.
I just don't want to
Um,
miss
is your
anything.
is your cheese already shredded, or do you have to grate it?
It's already shredded, cause why not?
Well, I still have to do that to mine.
Well, there you go. I can start working on my ingredients when you do the cheese.
Yeah. Um, yeah, oh, I didn't know if you had already had shredded cheese or not. Um, so I thought I'd wait until I found out, and I could have done this before.
Hey, it's okay. We aren't in a
Yeah. Oh,
rush. I don't think anyone's in a rush. If they are, they can go to someone else's stream.
I'm gonna use what's left of this block of cheese. We go through a lot of cheese in our house.
What kind of cheese is that?
Just tasty cheese.
It just looks
I don't know if
fancier
you've
than
watched
anything
them.
I would get.
I don't know if you've watched the Mighty Boosh, but all I've got in my head now is cheese is kind of meat. Tasty like a little beef. Yeah, shouldn't need too much, because we're only sort of putting it over half of the omelette. So
Okay.
I'll try not to grate my fucking ring or my fingers. That would be great.
Yeah, don't do that. Let's see if we can move
Yeah, don't do
your screen
that.
over. There we go.
Um, okay, cool. I'm just going to open up the new one as well. That sounds like a husband might be awake. Here we go. I've moved you over there because I'm in the middle of teaching Ari how to cook on stream. Oh, should not fling knives around. That's also not advised.
Just don't go too far ahead yet.
I'm just cutting and still grating my cheese still.
But then you need to
Okay.
know how to cook.
I do know how to cook. Been feeding you for years. You haven't died yet.
Yet.
Just a little bit more cheese, I think. And then I'll be ready to cut the tomato.
So just one of these mushrooms?
Yeah, I think you might only need one. That should do for one omelette. Alrighty.
Yeah, you can see.
I am gonna cut the tomato in a second. I don't know if you're up to that yet. Not
One
just
second.
not just yet. Soon, okay. I know what I'm doing. Okay. You don't think? Oh my god, my husband's woken up and decided he knows better than I do. Okay.
And then you cut the mushrooms in half, right? How
Well,
they
what I
disappear,
did,
hey.
yeah, I sliced the mushrooms and then I cut them in half. I cut them smaller. You can have them as big or as small as you like.
This
Just
seems
keep in
so
mind that
intimidating on stream.
all right. So tomato. I'm only gonna probably use. I don't know if I'm gonna use a half or a quarter yet. I'm not entirely sure. Um, maybe just a quarter. So I'm just gonna make sure I cut that little top off. Yeah.
I put the knife down. We're good.
Yeah. So just keep in mind that these seeds, they're quite moist. So if you can, you know, work without needing to put them in, it's probably better because it might make your omelet a little more soggy. But basically, I just want to dice my tomatoes up, cut them quite small. Once
We're
again, I'm
making
making enough for
omelets.
two people.
Yes, true. I gotta remember that. Yeah, so she's teaching me how to make an omelet. But she's making
Yeah,
two, so I gotta remember to make I only need half the ingredients.
yeah. Because even if husband doesn't eat it right now, because he's not usually someone who eats when he wakes up, he will still be able to take it to work.
Oh, so
So
now's
I'm
where you
just,
get rid of the seeds?
yeah. So I'm only cutting them maybe about this big.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's it going? How I disappear? Yep,
Um,
you caught the cooking
are you,
stream. What'd you say, Kate?
you still preparing?
I still didn't hear you.
I was intentionally making lots of noise.
No, I'm making my coffee.
Yeah. For an extended amount of time than it usually takes. The milk's here, by the way.
Never.
Yeah. You don't usually stir that one, mate.
I'm looking at you. I was confused of what you were doing.
How were you confused?
That's it. I-
As stated, been feeding you for years and you haven't died yet. All right. I'm just going to quickly put my tomato and cheese away. So I've got, because we have a very small kitchen. So I don't have a lot of space to work with. Oh, fucker.
Can you just... Oh, there you go. Just gut the tomato. Ew, that's gross.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't really reading the chat. It's a bit hard for me to see. Hey, how I disappeared. Husband are good. Husband and I are good.
The inside of a tomato is disgusting when you cut it out. Just saying.
Say that again.
Billy. Hi. The
What did you
inside
say?
of a
Sorry, I was just
tomato, the guts of a
yeah.
tomato, gross.
Yeah. Pretty gross, you reckon?
Yeah, I've never seen it like out like that.
All right. Well, now that I've cut the filling up and that's all prepared, I'm gonna preheat my element because this thing takes a hot second to warm up. But let me know when you're ready and we can start doing the eggy part. Hello, Miss Sassy. I just saw you there.
I had to get rid of the tomato guts. That was gross. Sassy!
Are you ready? So,
No, not at all. I gotta
Oh,
still do the onion.
okay. See, this is why you should have been doing it.
This is why I need a distracted command.
I can give you the stuff for mine. You can also have a squirrel. Well, g'day. Oh gosh, Najee Black. Is it Black? I can't. No, I can't. Shit, I can't see.
What is
I'm just gonna
happening?
call you Najee. Najee B Jack is going. Hi, how's it going, Miss Cubist? What are you making? What's up, Jack? I'm teaching Ari how to make an omelet. Jack, if it's
Jack.
easy, I can't see. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the chat on a tiny, tiny tablet.
Hey, how's it going? I'm learning how to make an omelet. Yeah, it's one of my channel redeems. Yeah, but I didn't expect anyone to ever raise the amount of points needed, and Kate Crochet. Oh, I can't point at her. The one teaching me, she can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that so much.
Yeah, I was raising points for months. There were so many occasions where I could have used them in other things, but I was determined.
Do I cut
Make
Do I cut into this, or do I just take a layer off?
Yeah, so I would maybe cut it in half and save see, you won't even need that much. So you want to take the top layer off, but I would cut it into a small section. To put it this way, I'm making two, and I've got that for shallots. So you don't want a lot of it. It was just showing you or explaining to you how to cut it without making you cry.
Good. So far, so good.
Exactly. That's right, Jack. You can personalize it with anything you like to eat.
Yeah. This is a knife from the dollar store, so it's not the best.
All right. It's doing its job for the moment, it seems. Yeah, so you want to have like little small can't speak English. Like small size bits.
Okay. Oh shoot, I should have had this. I think that's everything. So, if it cuts, it cuts. Oh, cheese and onion. Okay. There's a
All
Muppet
right.
version of Kokomo. I need to know this.
So
Am I gonna
my
watch you make the whole thing, or am I
no,
trying to make it while
no.
you're doing it? What's
What
the plan?
what do you want to do? Because my pan's hot and I need to start doing something.
Okay, well then I'll watch. Yeah.
I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil around and not do that. Just sort of spread it because even though it's a non-stick pan, I really want to make sure I'm giving it its best shot at flipping.
Okay.
So as I said, I'm making two, but I'm going to do two separately, but I will still make this stuff at the same time. So you probably only need 2 eggs. Oh, that went all over the fucking bench. That's fantastic. Love that for it. Good thing that they're jumbo eggs.
Yeah.
I am gonna have to go grab a tea towel fairly quickly, or it's gonna start running off the side.
Ooh, spinach, feta, and caramelized onions. That sounds amazing. I love feta cheese.
Oh yeah, feta cheese is my fave. All right, I'm pretty certain that this is not going to
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's really gross.
Yeah, spinach
Fuck
and
'em.
feta, um, with like dried cranberries and walnuts and like a really nice ranch dressing. That's my favorite kind of salad.
All right, so I have 4 eggs in here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna put just a little sort of split of milk. You don't need too much. I'm also gonna put some salt and pepper in here, just a bit, whatever. I don't know. It's to taste. I don't ever measure anything. It's all like
Okay.
what looks good, what tastes good. Do I need more? I add more. There we go. If you don't have a whisk, that's okay. You can use a fork as well. And you're just gonna mix it all around and make sure that it's really well mixed in.
Yeah, I never thought I'd
Um,
like cranberries in a salad. Like, I was one of the people I'm like, no way, and they're like, just try it, and now I'm like addicted. It's so good.
Now this is gonna, especially with a heated pan, it's going to start cooking pretty quick. So while it's hot here, I may need to get another egg to add to that. Yeah, that's when you just start adding all your stuff, but you only want to really focus on one side.
Okay, I was wondering about that.
Yeah, just focus on the one side. Just whatever you've prepped. You don't want to overfill it either.
I didn't know there was a correct way to crack an egg. Now I'm concerned.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's me. Of course, it was going to get all over the bench.
No, Jack in chat was saying it took them a while to learn how to crack an egg the right way, and now I'm like, oh crap, there's a right way.
And so I don't know how well you can see my pan, but this side of it is pretty well cooked by this. It's still not 100% cooked, but the bottom of it's quite well cooked. And if I can
Oh,
do
okay.
this right, I should be able to flip the top half. This is where it gets a bit dicey. Should be able to flip the top
Yeah.
half kind of over, like so, to cover it. And then because my fucking oven top is shit, I'm gonna try and move that more towards the middle and just let it sit there a bit to continue to cook. And it's cooking the inside in with the filling.
Oh, okay.
And just watch what happens, because you, like, for me, I can sort of see the top part on the edging, right? I can also
Mm-hmm.
see here how it's going with the cooking, and just by looking at it, you're going to be able to judge when it's time to flip that, so that both sides are evenly done. If you want, you can also just flip it up a little. See how this is kind of a bit brown on the top? You
Mm-hmm.
can get it to a bit of a darker brown before you flip it over, but you don't want it to burn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking with what's in here, I might actually grab one little extra egg for the second one.
So do you
Still
like to
have
cook,
egg.
Jack? Is that why you're here? Or why you practice cracking eggs? I guess I could start prepping that part.
You can start cooking.
Well, the thing's not hot enough, but I can start getting the eggs in a bowl.
just put a tiny bit more salt and pepper in. Yeah, you don't want to put too much milk in. I'm just going to check underneath, and yeah, we're pretty good to try and flip. All right, fingers crossed. We don't explode. Hey.
Hey.
Yes.
GG's.
Now I don't look like a dickhead.
There we go. Oh, I spy a shell. Okay, I got it. Milk. I did get milk. Just a little thing of it.
Yeah, you only need a little splash. All right. I'm going to check the underside of this. And I think we're pretty good. So I'm just going to, the easiest way I think is just to kind of slide it out of the pan onto the plate. Hey,
There
look,
you go.
everything's in. And I'm going to start my second one.
Oh, and salt and pepper.
All right.
I feel like I put too much milk in here.
I don't know, add more eggs and you can have one later. Like, use half of the stuff for later.
Oh, it's mixing okay. It's okay. Okay, I should try,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
So when you're putting the stuff in for the filling, try and stay away from too close to the edge, sort of keep it to the middle. That's why I was saying you only need like a handful of stuff.
Gotcha.
And try and spread it out evenly, because if you have it all in the one spot, it might be a little hard to flip and fall apart.
I think I put too much oil in it. And my house is crooked, so that doesn't help. Yeah, it's gonna be like really oily.
There we go. So I'm just waiting for this. So this one's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit thicker. So it's going to take a little longer to wait for it to be, cooked enough on the bottom to flip over. While I'm doing that, all right, I'm going to clean as I go. All righty. I should be right to flip it over on the top in a second.
Well, it kind of resembles yours.
There we go. Hey. That's always a good sign that I didn't break it.
I think mine looks similar-ish to yours. It just busted open here.
Hey, like I said, if it doesn't omelet, it can scramble. Considering this is the first time that you've ever made something like this and you're following me online and we're not in front of each other, you're doing a pretty good job.
How did you flip it again? Like through the, like in the middle you grab it? Or like on the side?
Yeah, so in the middle is where the most weight is. So if you focused on scooping it up in the middle part, and then it's like a real quick sort of flip.
Hey! I did it. It's pretty brown, but not too brown.
Let's go. I saw that.
Did you?
Yeah, it's
Let's
a bit
go.
talking on screen used to us talking, so yeah, I just saw that. That looks great. Love the little dance. Hey, fuck yeah.
Ace Waters.
What's up, Shane? Oh, hey, Feely. Honey, do you want the big one or the little one?
Little chicken. I want to have a biscuit. I'll talk to work.
Well, you've still got that chicken Kiev from last night to take to work too.
Yeah.
If I don't eat all of this, I'll just give the rest to the giraffe.
I think mine's done.
Yeah, well, if it's done, grab a plate, slide it off the pan, and you're done.
Hey! Dude! Hold on, I'm burning my omelet.
Yeah, my omelet's starting to bust at the top here from where I flipped it. Hey, let's go. Don't forget to turn the element off.
Omelet-esque? Oh, it's off. You know me. The second I can turn that shit off. Okay, something happened. What happened?
Come on. You can do it.
Swatters gifted a sub to Veely, and Swatters... You resub? You did resub! Let's go! Thank you! Oh my gosh. Both those subs will go towards the Oregon trip. I can't point, but yeah, I will add... So I'm like $3 from every sub I'm putting towards that. Well, because that's what I get from it, so... Yeah, $6. Blacksmith gave some bits earlier. Yeah, all subs and bits from here for a while are going towards the Oregon trip, so even though that total didn't go up, it is higher now because of your subs, so thank you so much.
Yeah. I just
My little
realized
kitchen
that
is like
I didn't
trashed.
eat breakfast yet. So, this
You
is
didn't what?
breakfast. Haven't eaten
You didn't
breakfast
eat?
yet, even though I've been up
Oh,
since
jeez.
4.
This is dinner for me. It's 5:30.
Yeah, so I've been up for 5.5 hours, and I just remembered I haven't eaten.
Oh no. Okay, I gotta take a picture of it. Watch it taste like shit.
So now you have a couple of handy little recipes up your back pocket. So when you're when you're feeling like you don't really want to do much, you can either do scrambled eggs or omelets.
That's true. Yeah, Shane, right? It's somewhat omelet shaped. I did put a little too much oil in the pan, but not like too much, just like a note for next time.
Yeah. It'll be nice when you when you do get the rest of the stuff for that watermelon salad too, because there's no cooking involved.
It looks omelette-y to them, so tastes good, looks omelette-y. Is that success?
I would say it's a success. I can't believe that I flipped 2 omelets and they both didn't break.
Yeah, GG's.
Mm.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I guess maybe this song reminded me. Someone came up to me today and just said, "Shut up and dance with me," and I was like so confused. And the song was playing on the speaker, and I did not hear it. So this person was like, "Oh, they're just joking around," and I'm like, "I will not dance with you." Yeah. Like maybe listen to music before freaking out. Yeah, Kate did great. Thank you for teaching me, Kate. You did good.
Of course.
You're a good cooking teacher. There we go. I'm like, you're a good food teacher.
Through TikTok. I just wanted to really show you that it wasn't going to be as difficult as what you thought it was going to be in your head.
It is pretty good. Usually when I cook, food's not that good.
You just haven't had the right teacher.
I think that might be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you tell Dion I said that.
Did you hear that, babe? Mari said I'm a good food teacher.
It, it, it's a sin to lie.
Hey.
I'm fine. You're good. I love you.
I love you.
Did I feel like I for that doctor job again?
You did.
It came up with the testing today. Yesterday, and I've already done it, so it automatically passed.
You automatically passed.
Yeah, because you guys haven't in the past, so I gotta wait and see if I get the next step.
Oh, awesome. Husband's applied for another role.
Nice.
And because he's already done that test before, it took his results and automatically passes him. So he just has to wait to see if he's through to the next section.
Nice. That's awesome.
Hmm.
That's good he doesn't have to do it again. Hey, Lizzie. How's it going? I made an omelet, and it's not bad. Oh, you're tired? Oh, no.
I'm trying to decide if it's worth trying to eat the rest of this. Do I give it to Giraffe or do I save it for later?
I say save it.
I don't know. I think I'll give that part to Giraffe. This part's got more things in it. Oh yeah.
A possum broke into your house? What? Twice? Holy shit. That sounds terrible. I'm sorry.
I'm done. Oh, that was very filling. My ADHD meds make like they suppress my appetite, so I don't need to eat a lot. I'm just gonna
Tell him to
tell
pass
Giraffe
him off.
just want half an omelet.
3 hours sleep? Oh no.
All right. Well, I think that I'm gonna take you guys outside with me, and you can see how beautiful it is outside today. But I
Sure.
need to do some things first.
Bush-tail
So
possum?
you're gonna stare at my kitchen for a second. Are you enjoying your omelet, Miss Ari?
Yeah, it's good. It's like one bite left. But Lizzie is saying to look up uh bush-tail possums, or is it brush-tail possum? Is that what got into your house? They look cute, but they look like they might wreak havoc. Here, we'll get rid of Kate for a second. Yeah, this looks really cute, but if it was in your house, probably not. They are cute.
I'm gonna turn that around before you turn that thing back. Oh, sorry. You're like, whoopsies.
Sorry.
How beautiful it is.
Sisters of the Hook has already named named it.
So this is my little part of the world. So that's where my aunt and uncle live. And that is the window where my stalker sits when he wants to get inside and I won't let him. And they're building that house over there. So yeah, this is my little part of the world.
You're Stalker Bird, right?
Yeah, the stalker bird.
Okay. I'm like, that sounds terrible.
You know, the one that actually followed me inside and wreaked havoc like a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Thanks for lurking, Sisters of the Hook. Thank you. That was a good omelet. I think, yeah, my only critique is I may have used too much oil. But other than that, it was really good. So, is, like, are these possums coming in and out now since they can climb down the chimney?
Oh, excuse me.
I, I heard, nothing?
That's all right. That's better than what you've been hearing yesterday. Definitely not an ass trumpet.
Man, to have one of those possums going in and out of your house, I would not like that.
Well, hello, Miss Tash. He would be so proud of me, Tash. I have almost done 90 octos. I got 4 left to go.
90. Did you guys hear that? 90 octopus octopi?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
have a good time at
45
work.
baby ones and 41 of the normal sized ones so far. Gotta go back to work. See you, Lizzie.
Yeah, it's so many. But I'm impressed. I can't stay focused that long.
Yeah, and I think I've done 21 jellyfish. May have some more.
She 90 October? What?
I think he's trying to say she's done 90 octopus, but
Oh,
90 octo.
October. I
Yeah.
get it. There we go. Freaking autocorrect.
Almost 90. 4 to go.
Um, well, we're done cooking. So I think I might raid out here. Thank you so much to everyone for coming by. I did okay. Much better than I thought I would.
You did amazing. You did a really good job, and I hope that inspires you to do it again.
Thanks. Okay. Well, my thought, I could raid someone new with cooking, but I'm not quite in the right headspace for that. But our new friend, Almost Maddie, she rated us the other day, and she's a musician, and I was not doing music stuff. So let's be a food stream that raids a musician. Why not? Thank you guys. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Here,
Good old Hill
it's Swatters. Thank you for the resubs, or the resub and the gifted sub. Here's some raid calls if you are so inclined. I don't know why I'm in caps lock. Ignore me. Anyway, thank you guys, and thank you for dealing with the postponement, and thank you, Kate, for taking the time to teach me. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. And if there's anything else you want me to help with, I'm happy to do that too.
Thank you.